All right, kicking things off, the Landon Donovan MLS MVP race is reaching a fever pitch. We're talking about a serious showdown between San Diego FC's Anders Dreyer and Inter Miami CF's Lionel Messi, with both lighting up the league and battling for that top spot. Who will claim the crown as the season winds down? You'll have to watch to find out. Next up, we're looking at the 2026 World Cup landscape and some huge questions surrounding Argentina's superstar, Lionel Messi. After his last competitive home game, Messi himself is casting doubt on his future participation. Could we be seeing the end of an era on the world stage? We're breaking down all the speculation. Then, we're shifting focus to the USMNT and the challenges facing coach Mauricio Pochettino. Reports are flying, ex-players are speaking out, and the team is on a mission to find its best form ahead of the big tournament. Will they iron out the kinks in time? We've got the inside scoop. And finally, Charlotte FC is on the cusp of making MLS history. They're hosting Inter Miami CF and Lionel Messi with a chance to tie a massive record for consecutive wins. Can they pull off the upset and keep their incredible streak alive against one of the league's biggest stars? All that and more, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. MVP race heats up, Dreyer vs Messi. The final month of the Landon Donovan MLS MVP race is here, and it's shaping up to be an epic showdown between two incredible talents. San Diego FC's Anders Dreyer has been a revelation this season, consistently delivering game-changing moments for the expansion team. Meanwhile, Inter Miami CF's Lionel Messi, a perennial contender, has a 9-game sprint to close out the regular season, giving him ample opportunity to make his case. The question on everyone's mind is, who will etch their name in the history books as this year's MVP? This race is particularly fascinating when you consider the league's history. Hani Mukhtar of Nashville SC achieved the rare feat of winning both the MVP and the Golden Boot in 2022, setting a high bar. Now, players like San Diego's own Sir Ridge are in contention for the Golden Boot, currently leading with 20 goals, just one ahead of Messi. This adds another layer of intrigue to the individual accolades. We're seeing standout performances across the board. Maicia's Ojeda of Orlando City has been borderline unstoppable, showcasing his ability to both create chances and score himself, contributing 28 goal involvement so far. However, for Ojeda to truly enter MVP favorite territory, he and Orlando City will need to finish the season with exceptional form. Meanwhile, FC Cincinnati's Evander has experienced a slight dip in his scoring, coinciding with the team's home struggles, highlighting his crucial role. If Evander rediscovers his scoring touch in the final games, it could ignite a three-way race between him, Messi, and Dreyer. But let's not forget the sheer gravitational pull of Lionel Messi. With Inter Miami having 9 games remaining and Messi reportedly highly motivated after missing out on the league's cup title, he's a formidable force. Already 1 goal behind Sir Ridge in the Golden Boot race, and with 10 assists, he's on pace to surpass his MVP-winning total from last year. His ability to conjure magic out of thin air remains unparalleled. Yet, Anders Dreyer's consistency throughout the season has been nothing short of phenomenal. Leading the league with 32 goal contributions, 14 goals, 18 assists, for an expansion team that's on the verge of becoming the best in league history, Dreyer embodies versatility, efficiency, and clutch play. His signing has laid a remarkable foundation for San Diego FC. The public reaction is buzzing, with fans debating who truly deserves the MVP title. Analysts are weighing Dreyer's consistent impact for an underdog team against Messi's undeniable star power and late-season surge. The narrative of an expansion team's star player challenging the GOAT is captivating. Will the magic of Messi be enough to overcome the consistent brilliance of Dreyer? Next, we're diving into the global stage, as Lionel Messi's own future with the World Cup hangs in the balance. Messi's World Cup future in doubt. As the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada, and Mexico draws nearer, a significant cloud of uncertainty hangs over one of the sport's greatest legends, Lionel Messi. After Argentina's emotional 4-0 victory over Venezuela in his final competitive home qualifier, Messi himself cast doubt on his participation in the tournament, citing his age and the physical toll of the game. "It's logical that I won't participate in the next World Cup," Messi stated, according to reports. He elaborated, explaining his day-by-day approach, focusing on feeling good and being honest with himself about his physical condition. "When I don't feel good, honestly, I suffer, and I'd rather not be there." This pragmatic outlook suggests that while his magic on the field remains, the physical realities of a 38-year-old body after decades of intense play are becoming undeniable. He's been missing more games due to ailments and is less mobile off the ball than ever before. The end of his iconic career is approaching, and his own acceptance of it might be easier than for his legions of fans. Beyond Messi, the World Cup landscape is filled with evolving narratives. The USMNT, co-hosts for the tournament, are navigating a turbulent period. Christian Pulisic has had to deny reports of friction with coach Mauricio Pochettino, while former players have publicly questioned the current star's commitment, leading to sharp retorts. Although the team recently snapped a 7-game winless streak against top 25 ranked opponents with a victory over a second-string Japan side, the overall team chemistry and Pochettino's best eye remain unclear. In stark contrast, Canada is experiencing a wave of optimism. Jesse Marsch's team secured impressive wins against Romania and Wales, with players like Jonathan David, Tajon Buchanan, and captain Alphonso Davies returning from injury, showing strong form. This positive momentum provides a hopeful outlook for Canadian fans. Player movements and their impact are also a critical factor. Santiago Giménez's potential move to Roma fell through, leaving his playing time at his current club uncertain and raising concerns for Mexico's national team if their key striker is benched. Meanwhile, Kylian Mbappé is off to a blistering start at Real Madrid and with the French national team, already surpassing Thierry Henry on the all-time scoring list and poised to break Olivier Giroud's record. His continued dominance could see him make history at the next World Cup. However, some traditional powerhouses are facing challenges. Nigeria and Cameroon are in precarious positions in their World Cup qualifying groups, with both African giants at risk of missing out. Andre Onana has faced renewed criticism following Cameroon's recent loss. In Europe, Gennaro Gattuso's chaotic but effective approach with Italy has them in playoff contention, while Julian Nagelsmann faces immense pressure with Germany, who suffered an unprecedented away qualifier loss. Other notable storylines include Cristiano Ronaldo's role as Portugal's primary striker despite his age, Thomas Tuchel's promising start as England manager after a dominant win over Serbia, Alexander Isak's fitness issues impacting Sweden's qualifying hopes, and Spain's continued success despite lacking a traditional superstar striker, showcasing incredible depth and talent. The public is dissecting every development, with debates raging about player form, coaching decisions, and the potential for upsets. The expanded 48-team format promises more storylines and unexpected participants. Can any team truly challenge for the World Cup without their legendary captain? Coming up next, we've got a story about an MLS player who might just be overshadowing a global icon in the MVP conversation. Is Anders Dreyer the real MLS MVP? Lionel Messi is undeniably the greatest player to ever step onto a soccer pitch, the undisputed GOAT. However, his impact on Major League Soccer, particularly this season, has been met with a surprising amount of debate regarding the MVP award. While Messi has delivered magical moments in his Inter Miami pink, his limited appearances have led many to question whether he's truly been the most valuable asterisk player. This season, a Danish winger named Anders Dreyer, who joined the expansion team San Diego FC, has quietly been outperforming expectations and, according to some, overshadowing Messi in the MVP race. In just 29 MLS appearances, Dreyer has amassed an astonishing 14 goals and 16 assists, boasting a staggering goal contribution rate of over 1 per game. For an expansion team, this level of immediate impact is virtually unheard of. The core of the MVP debate lies in its definition. While individual brilliance is key, the award is meant to recognize the player most valuable to their team's success. By this measure, Dreyer's contribution to San Diego FC is undeniable. The team currently sits atop the Western Conference, a remarkable achievement for a first-year franchise. In contrast, Inter Miami, despite Messi's presence, is currently 6th in the Eastern Conference. San Diego FC is already being hailed as the best expansion team in MLS history, and Dreyer's acquisition is a primary reason for their unprecedented success. While other players will undoubtedly be in the MVP conversation, the argument for Dreyer is compelling. His consistent performance, high volume of goal contributions, and pivotal role in transforming an expansion team into a conference leader make a powerful case. The narrative of a new star rising to challenge the established legend is captivating the league. Fans are fiercely debating the merits of each player, with strong opinions on both sides. Analysts are closely watching Dreyer's continued impact and comparing it to Messi's game-changing but less frequent appearances. The discussion highlights the subjective nature of the MVP award and what truly constitutes value in a team sport. Can an expansion team's star truly capture the MVP crown over a global icon? Next, we're talking about history being made on the field as Charlotte FC faces off against Lionel Messi and Inter Miami with a record in their sights. Charlotte FC chasing history against Messi's Miami. Charlotte FC is on the verge of etching their name in Major League Soccer history. This Saturday, they host Inter Miami CF and the legendary Lionel Messi with a golden opportunity to secure a playoff berth and, more impressively, tie a league record for consecutive victories. Currently riding an incredible 8-game winning streak, Charlotte FC, under the guidance of head coach Dean Smith, has shown remarkable resilience and confidence. Winning breeds confidence, and the boys have gained confidence from it, Smith remarked. Their unbeaten run extends even further, showcasing a team that has transformed significantly since their earlier season loss to Miami. Despite Smith being suspended from the sidelines for this crucial match, the team's momentum is undeniable. They've been dominant in both boxes, a key factor in their extended winning run. Central to Charlotte's success is their high-profile winter signing, winger Wilfried Zaha. Zaha has evolved from trying to showcase individual talent to becoming an integral part of the team's collective effort. I feel like it was a lot of me just trying to showcase what I can do, but instead now it's us as a team, and I just try to do my bit for the team now, Zaha explained. He emphasized the team's growth, stating, "This game coming up, that's a totally different team to the Charlotte team they've faced before. This evolution highlights a mature and unified squad ready for a major challenge." Adding to their strength, Charlotte enters the weekend third in the Eastern Conference and will be boosted by the return of star midfielder Pep Biel from injury following the September international window. While Inter Miami will be without the suspended Luis Suarez, they still boast a star-studded roster, including the incomparable Lionel Messi. Charlotte's players are keenly aware of the threat Messi poses. "We know what Messi can do, and we've got to be fully aware of him and fully concentrate to make sure that the magician doesn't pull off some magic tricks against us," said Smith. However, the team's focus remains firmly on their own performance and extending their historic streak. Zaha echoed this sentiment. "As much as I appreciate Messi, as soon as I'm playing against you, I couldn't care less about all of that stuff. I know what we want to do, and we're trying to get the 9th win, so that's what I'm fixated on." The anticipation is palpable, with fans eager to witness Charlotte FC potentially make history at their home fortress. The clash promises to be an electrifying encounter, pitting a team on a historic run against one of the greatest players of all time. Can Charlotte FC's incredible streak withstand the magic of Messi and Inter Miami? That's all the news for today, but stick around for our lightning round recap and full call to action. And that's a wrap on another action-packed episode of the Roger Report. We saw Anders Dreyer and Lionel Messi in a fierce MVP battle, Lionel Messi questioning his World Cup future, the USMNT navigating coaching challenges, and Charlotte FC chasing history with a massive winning streak. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive sports breakdowns, and smash that notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, comment below with your thoughts on these stories and follow us on all social media platforms for even more content. We'll see you next time.